How you doing, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome to Best of the Week. It is January 8th, Saturday. Currently a weekly show again. Let's get it going. First off, Best of the Weeks.
First one out of Simsbury, Connecticut for $450, a Kingsley Page V2. There you go. So Kingsley Page is a, boost light drive pedal as it's advertised. Now you might look at this and say $450. That is an expensive pedal.
That's an expensive pedal.
That's an expensive pedal. That is a fair price for that pedal in the current market. Regardless, this is a hand-built, kind of really boutique pedal. The V2 adds a low-cut switch to it, so you can get a little bit tighter, feel out of the pedal. The cool thing about these is there is a 12AX7 tube inside the pedal running at high voltage. That gives the pedal its feel, sound, all that. So it's $450. Yeah, it's an expensive pedal, but this is not your everyday overdrive and well worth it.
Yeah, this is a treat yourself overdrive.
And you don't see these every day.
I've never seen one. All right, easy Best of the Week for me is a Nash T63 for like $2,000 out of Providence. It's a Sonic Blue Nash Telecaster. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'd much rather have a Nash than a high-end Fender. I don't have anything to base that off, but I said it.
For the money, Nash is a good guitar to me. Out of Hebron, Connecticut for $800, a 1974 Fender Vibro Champ.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so Vibro Champ, cool little, 5-watt combo Vibro Champ. It has vibrato. This particular one had some filter caps recently replaced. That's typical age-related maintenance with an amp.
Thank God.
It's got a Weber Alnico speaker. I don't know why the original was replaced, but Weber makes very good stuff. Now, looking at these, you can buy a new Fender version of a Silverface Vibro Champ for more money than this.
Yeah, they're not that great.
And you're looking at, a PCB-based amp versus a hand-wired amp, it just, to me, doesn't make sense to go with something like a new one when you can get something like this for $800.
Yeah, that's been gone through and stuff replaced. All right, speaking of Fender stuff, this is just an easy one. Out of Mount Vernon, New Hampshire, there's a $300 Blues Junior. We'll take endorsements from Blues Juniors whenever you want to do it, Fender.
Yeah.
So,
We love them. Last one for me. Now this one's kind of a doozy. Amherst, Massachusetts for $3,800. The price has come down since this has originally been listed. A 1952 Gibson L7C.
that's nice.
Now, this is 17-inch body. The C obviously, implies cutaway, 25.5-inch scale. That's a hell of a jazz guitar if you're into that. This one has a mid-50s DeArmond Rhythm Chief, as well as an acoustic pickup at the bridge. On the pickguard, there is a master master tone and a volume for each pickup with the output jack attached to the tailpiece. So that is a killer setup, if you ask me.
I agree.
Really not much more to say. This may be one of the coolest guitars I've seen on Craigslist, period.
All right. This one's quick. This is out of Greater Portland, Windhamish. I think it's Maine. I have no clue. There's an Analog Man modded MT-2 Boss Metal Zone. We've had a Keeley modded Boss Metal Zone. It was pretty cool, man. And anything with an Analog Man sticker, shout out Mike, Analog Man.
I've got a couple of Analog Man modded Boss pedals, and they're all great. Metal Zones are super fun to play and don't sound as bad as you think they're going to.
Yeah. I mean, unless they're stock, and then they probably will sound like shit.
Yeah.
So we've been given a gift from the Worst of the Week gods. Out of Gray, Maine, there's an Ovation mandolin for $650, which is insane. That there's I've never even heard of a goddamn Ovation mandolin before. And then out of Sturbridge, Mass, there's another Ovation mandolin for $450. There's fucking 2 Ovation mandolins in 1 week?
Yeah, it's no secret that we're not huge fans of Ovation guitars. For some reason, I've got this idea in my head that maybe an Ovation mandolin isn't quite as bad.
Yeah, you know what? That's totally possible. But imagine you have to wear a strap with it, right? Because now it's smaller and it's still plastic.
Yeah, but is it round the same way? Is it round? It's squared off, I can see. Yeah.
I doubt it's squared off.
Yeah.
And last on the quest for Worst of the Week, there's a set of Gibson G-Force tuners for sale for $50, which is pretty fucking cheap. But it's hilarious because it comes with a charger and batteries, and who the fuck wants that to tune your guitar?
Yeah, the history on the Gibson G-Force tuners are, I mean, everybody who ever owned those, if they've bought a guitar with them, they took them off and replaced them with regular tuners. Yeah. If guitars didn't sell, there was a point where Gibson went into stores and took them off and replaced them before the guitars were sold. So,
that's hilarious. I'd buy it. $50, that's good. Hell of a price.
Let me know how that goes.
And that, everyone, is your Worst of the Weeks, your Best of the Weeks, January 8th.
We've got, for my pedal corner this week, a Greer Lightspeed. So this is one of the, what do they call this? Organic overdrive. This is one of the first overdrive pedals to hit the market a few years back where people really started throwing the transparent word out a lot. What this is a fairly low gain, boost overdrive, which doesn't color your sound tremendously. However, I think, that all regardless, with people saying it's a transparent drive, whatever. One thing, the way that I like to use this pedal and why I wanted to kind of highlight this one was, personally, I like to use several gain stages and several, overdrives, kind of, each one individually, fairly mild, and really, utilize the stacking of the pedals when I need more. This pedal stacks with other overdrives and other, boost pedals, incredibly. Sometimes, you get pedals and they don't really stack very well together. I haven't really been able to pair the Lightspeed up with something that doesn't stack really good, and that's what makes this pedal really cool in my opinion. This one's blue. Greer makes a whole bunch of different ones. I think blue, this is sort of the main color for it, but there's special editions and limited runs, dealer exclusives all over the place, so there's tons of different colors over there if you don't like the blue. That's Pedal Corner.
Yeah. All right, so?
So?
We did it. We did 2 shows in 2 weeks.
We got some cool comments last time, too.
Oh, yeah, that guy, what did he say?
He basically said that, he called us girls.
G-U-R-L-S. Oh, the girls are back in town.
Yeah,
that's actually funny.
Yeah, he said we picked a bunch of junk and nothing pro grade.
Yeah, I hope people keep commenting mean stuff. So if you'd like, write into the show. We'll put your comment on if it's appropriate. Thanks so much, right. Craigslist.
Thank you.
An octave reverb.
All right.
This is a Earthquaker Devices Astral. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this fucking thing. It's so weird. It's still pretty cool, man. If you want to buy it, settings and knob, you could. I've only played it a handful of times. All right, your turn.
Right.